Letting go is often described as freedom, but for many people, letting go does not feel freeing. It feels like falling, like losing balance, like stepping into darkness without knowing what is below. And if you have ever tried to relax, to stop thinking, to loosen control, only to feel more anxious, this is not weakness. This is your mind reacting to the loss of control. Control is not about power. It is about predictability. The brain does not need certainty. It needs familiarity. Control creates the illusion that nothing unexpected will happen, even when that illusion is exhausting, even when it costs you peace. For a survival-trained mind, control feels safe. Letting go does not, because letting go means not knowing, and not knowing activates the brain's alarm system. The nervous system asks, if I stop monitoring, who will keep me safe? So it tightens its grip on thoughts, on plans, on outcomes, on meaning. Not because control truly works, but because control feels better than uncertainty. Many people believe they want peace, but what they often want is reassurance, and reassurance comes from control. You check, you think, you plan, you replay. Each action quietly says, I am prepared, even when nothing is happening. This is why surrender can feel terrifying, because surrender removes the internal signal that says, I am watching. The brain confuses vigilance with safety. So when vigilance softens, fear appears. Not because danger is real, but because the signal disappeared. Your mind learned at some point that staying alert kept you safe, so it repeats the pattern again and again. Control becomes a habit, not a solution. This is why letting go does not feel calming at first. It feels irresponsible. It feels careless. It feels like something bad will happen if you stop holding on. But notice this: control has never guaranteed safety. It only delays uncertainty. Yet the brain prefers delay over acceptance, because acceptance feels final, and final feels dangerous to a mind shaped by survival. Letting go is not giving up, it is allowing uncertainty without immediately trying to neutralize it. And that is deeply uncomfortable for a nervous system trained to cope through control. You cannot force yourself to let go, because force is still control. Letting go does not happen through effort. It happens when the mind feels safe enough to loosen its grip. And safety is not created by instruction. It is created by experience. Small moments where you do not control and nothing collapses. Moments where uncertainty exists and you are still okay. No catastrophe, no loss, no punishment. Over time, the nervous system learns. Control was never protection. Presence was. You do not lose yourself by letting go. You meet yourself. The part of you that does not need to monitor existence in order to survive it. If letting go feels terrifying, it means your mind learned to survive by holding on. That does not make you broken. It makes you adaptive. And adaptation can be updated slowly, without force, without pressure, at your own pace. This is Quiet Mind. Thank you for staying with uncertainty.